Dun, dun, dun.
These fragments made up in my mind, tormented by the thoughts inside. They're coming like an anaconda, not running. Never take the fall. Every footsteps closing in behind. Surrounded. There's nowhere to hide. Overcoming. Still standing down. Quit running. Unless you
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
don't wanna go to school, I don't wanna go to work. I don't wanna punch a clock, I don't wanna wear your shirt. Yeah, I don't wanna sign your non-disclosure, I don't wanna piss in a cup. Yeah, I don't wanna play the game, I don't wanna give a fuck.
Coming to you live from the luscious loins of LaPella, Indiana. It's Bullshit. Hanging out always with Derek Mays, Frenchie DeVille, whatever you want to call him.
Hello.
Guess who's in the house tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Dogs and cats, maturing dogs and cats. What else?
Well, the foxes and the raccoons.
Who else would be watching this? Everybody
Yeah.
is watching it right
Yeah.
now.
All the people.
Motherfucking Lindsay Ross in the house. Woo! Misunderstood. Welcome back. It's been like a year, right? Oh yeah, claps.
Thank you. That's been forever.
Hell yeah.
It has been a minute.
Fuck yeah.
Like I think the couches are over there.
Yeah, it was. That's why I walked in. I was like, "The fuck happened?"
Yeah, now it's
We
like,
don't know.
It's better feng shui.
Hell yeah.
I got really drunk one night and I woke up and it looked like this.
I mean,
was
I like it better
all
this way.
Yeah, it
I
is.
feel more important.
hell yeah, you got the couch.
Yeah, you got the pimp seat. That's what it's at. Yeah.
Cameron, you're in the what do you call co-pilot?
Yeah.
Co-pilot.
It's seat.
Yeah.
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 Cameron's back. He was
Had
here
so much
last
fun
week, right?
last week that he
Yeah.
came back this week. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Hell
No,
yeah.
they're actually keeping me captive in the basement. I just have to like stay
Hey,
here
we
and-
said you weren't allowed to say that on air.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I'll shut up.
It's not good, man.
Hey,
It's a
man.
bad look.
It shuts its mouth or it gets the hose again.
So let's do the fucking get the VH. Let's get it out.
Let's start it out of the
So,
right
like,
out of the fucking.
Lindsay knows like part of today's thing, and the thing is, like, I don't know about you guys, but I come across a lot of Pokemon cards, so I figured I would hook you guys up with one of these Pokemon chips.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you have, Cameron?
How many do I have?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
He has one.
I have one now of 1 million. No,
That's
Yeah.
Charmander. Well, that's not Charmander.
Charizard.
that's
Charizard.
Charizard. Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rock this tomorrow at school, man. The kids will love it.
Hell yeah. Fucking throw it
You
on.
Put it on like
keeping
a
this
pimp,
forever.
like a pitment.
It's.
Pitment.
I was gonna buy a pack of cigarettes with them, but they wouldn't take it. So this Saturday, Lindsay, you're playing at the Historic Melodian for a punk rock night,
Yep, yep.
and it's a. I'm sitting here like, where are you? You're in here somewhere. I'm trying to find the picture. There it is. There it is. So I didn't get to edit it. There we go. Normally there's it, and like actually looks kind of cool like that because we're all still. you can
But in
still
this
see
way,
us.
you can still kind of see me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Lindsay, go ahead and nick lick Bones' head. You're like,
He's like, which way do I go?
Dude, we had Bone Daddy one night, and it was so funny because like the entire time Jack was doing the Brady Bunch thing, where he would just like anytime the person was talking, he would look like at the screen that way. It's like, dude, how are you so good at that? I still can't figure out what's left and right on this damn camera.
So you're playing with Vang, Mr. Clit, and the Pink Siggies. You're in Misunderstood,
Yep.
and Mr. Danton on Doomsday.
Yeah.
Just play with them at what's that place called? Who's Your Dumb?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're awesome people.
Hell yeah, I've never seen them.
You're in for a treat.
But Vang, let me
Hmm?
tell you,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
have
don't
a
think
cr-
I've seen Vang.
I have a crush on every one of those fuckers.
Hell yeah.
They were badass. They're from Chicago.
That's
Chicago.
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's that is actually Nick Bone's birthday show.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And that's going down what doors at 8, shows at 9:15. Oh yeah.
9-ish.
9ish.
9-ish.
We were on Punk Rock time.
I remember back in my day, we used to have doors at 9, shows at 10:30, and the last band would go on right before last call, and we'd stay there till 7 in the morning and get shit faced.
And then you walk 6 miles uphill to the snow and 6 miles back.
Yeah. And that means you went to the Shell and McDonald's next door.
Right.
Yeah, because that's what it felt like, at least over there. Like, yeah, the parking lot's good. Right in the vicinity of the building is good. But once you leave that, it's getting,
Yeah.
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 Mm. I don't know.
It's a spot.
Spot.
My favorite thing is how hooded it is until you see that first Mohawk go walking across the street, and then all of a sudden it seems to be not hooded
Well,
anymore.
what's cool is there's a lady cop that sits out there in that parking lot, and like from usually around 2, she'll pull up and then she'll sit there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever.
Right on.
She'll come back and she'll sit there, and she's not looking for drunk assholes. She's actually looking for people breaking into cars and looking for like people that are trying to rob people and shit like that. She's not after the melody and people.
Bro, I found a
Yeah.
whole ass gun up in the bushes across the street one time.
What?
Yeah, we parked, right?
You told me that.
Yeah, we parked, and I get out and I'm walking, and I look down and I just see this like wooden buttstock, and I'm like, "Is that? There ain't no way!" And I push the bushes back, and there's a rifle just like laying up in the bushes. I was like, "Eek." Pretend like I didn't see that. Just keep walking.
Right. Who just throws it?
My name's Paul, and that's between y'all.
Hell yeah. So no comments so far.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
So let's do the gift of VHS.
Let's do it, man. Yeah.
So Lindsay, we grabbed for you a copy of Dragon Slayer.
Ooh.
Let's go back. This guy right here.
That's that is an original. Yeah.
Mm,
It's pretty cool. If you've seen it,
I have
it's,
not.
you
So
know, if you got a VHS player, which you probably don't,
I'll buy one just for this.
I saw one.
Don't
I
need
saw
that.
one on Marketplace the other day. It was brand new. Like
Right.
remote was like brand new.
Didn't
Fucking
even have the finger grime on it.
nothing.
Damn.
Brand new. $5 fucking. I shared it. Like the world needs to know
Right.
that there is a VHS player in the indie area
Hell
for
yeah.
$5.
It's the last remaining one in the world.
Yeah.
No, dude, if you go on eBay, they're like $200-300.
That's crazy.
They're fucking nuts.
That's
I ain't paying $200. I'll just wait for somebody to be like, come pick up this gnarly TV with a VHS player in it. And dude, like, I haven't done it, but I guarantee you I can fix that shit.
Oh, yeah.
If it's broke, I can fix it.
Now,
No
are you going to
problem.
be able to reset the time on it? Is the question.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Okay.
I can program a fucking VCR. Come on, man.
We don't have to call Doc Brown for that one. Reset
My
the
Casio
timelines.
watch, on the other hand, might need your help.
Yeah.
Not sure about that. I remember I got a watch one time, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to get it to like. It was like one of those mechanical watch. It was
Yeah.
the real deal, and I figured out like, oh, it doesn't just pull out; it double pulls out.
Right.
So you got to like double pull
That's
out.
what she said.
Yeah.
Cameron, you're coming in hot with the
I
porn
know,
jokes.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I love it. That's funny as hell.
So for Cameron, we grabbed what was it? Oh yeah, Delta Force on VHS.
Nice.
Fucking love that. Pass
Hell
that
yeah,
down
dude.
there. Thanks. Hell yeah.
What's that guy's name that's in that one? I can't.
Lee Marvin.
Texas Ranger.
Must
Is that
be.
his name?
Texas
So
Chuck Norris, man.
Chuck Norris. Yeah.
Yeah.
If Chuck Norris was here, he God damn it, I got nothing.
Dude, I heard that.
Cameron, come on, we need a
I
dirty
heard
joke.
I heard that's how Wet Denim got their name. That was they saw Chuck Norris in his cut off jean shorts, and they were just like, "Damn."
No, Chuck Norris told him that's their name.
Yeah.
They just showed up out of nowhere. Your fucking name. Deal with it.
You're
Yeah.
getting wet over my denim. That's your band name.
Yeah. And they karate kicked the door in.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
So how has your mini tour been going, Liz?
Awesome.
Leon's.
We've played almost 80 shows this year.
Wow.
Damn, that's a lot. Heck yeah.
Yeah, Daniel Hill commented on my thing and said it was like, Lindsay's the hardest working musician. I was like, 10-4 to that.
Yeah.
You're out there constantly.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know how to stop.
That's good.
That's a
though.
good problem to have. You
Yeah.
know? Like, if you're gonna go for it, go for it.
I don't even think I've played 80 shows in the last 5 years.
Right. Dude, you got to walk us through that. What does that look like?
Yeah.
Like, how do you schedule all that? Like, how do you
I'm
stay
fucking
on top?
poor. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Hell yeah, that's awesome.
And you do actually, it's not just weekend, right? You do get out on weekdays too, right?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
So are you still located out of Richmond?
Yep.
Man, that's fucking wild.
But my bass player lives in Cincinnati.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
What's the drive on that? 45 hour?
It's like an
Cincinnati, Richmond?
hour and 15 minutes to his house
Okay.
from my house.
Mm.
If I was driving though.
Probably about 45 minutes.
30, 35,
35.
a hot 30.
I don't know if it depends.
It's all country roads.
Are your
so-
brakes working during this hypothetical trip?
Yes, absolutely.
We've all of a sudden
It's
turned
faster at night.
Right. Yeah.
we all of a sudden turned into Autobahn. That's what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's Indiana. Speed limits don't exist. There's a suggestion, you know.
Yeah. I feel like, dude, 70 is like the scariest highway ever. If you break down on the side of that thing, there's almost no shoulder and there's no fucking lights out there. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's just you and real backwoods Indiana. It's like the hills have eyes, except there's no hills, so you can just see the eyes.
See, I always think of the children of the corn whenever I'm out like in the country.
Right.
It's like I am not looking in the direction of the corn. I don't know what could happen.
Right. I need to invite him over to my house when they have the cornfield behind it, because it's the creepiest fucking shit ever.
Yeah.
No, I dated
You're
a girl.
basically surrounded by corn.
Yeah.
I dated a girl and she lived like right on a cornfield, and it was just like pitch dark, no street lights on the way home. Like, this sucks. Get me back to civilization, please. Before I
Right.
get murdered.
See, the first thing that I thought when you said that was like, hell yeah. Because then you could like look up and see
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
It's my jam.
The only street lights along the section of 32 that I live on are literally the street lights that are going down my driveway. And the unfortunate byproduct of that is everybody thinks that's the place to pull over if you have a problem. So like, I've had dude with huge yacht sized boat get a flat tire and he just pulls it up in my driveway. I'm like, hey dude, like I got, drainage under this. You can't be pulling that much weight across this shit.
So there's a spot in my yard. It's actually like what do you call that? An awning?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you first come up to the awning, to the left where the trash cans are at this moment, if you stand there facing west, okay, with basically your back towards the gas station over here. Okay, so you are killing the light from there. And then if I don't have any lights on, which right now I have once it gets cold, I'm like, hell yeah, we're turning this fucking light on. But during the summer, like things like creatures I've never seen will appear outside of this garage, and it's scary.
Like Bigfoot?
Maybe.
Dude, what was that crazy ass bird that was out there that one day?
I don't even know.
You know what I mean? It was like the size of my lower body. It was like huge bird.
So I digress.
Big bird?
There's no lights.
It wasn't yellow.
Basically,
Oh.
I have the ability to cut out all lights, and then I could see the sky. And now that I have neighbors over here, they built this like $1.8 billion fucking house over here across from my what is it called, a transition? It's like a trailer mansion. I got four double wides sitting on top of a 12-foot fucking base, man. I swear to God, it's so dry down there. You cook chicken. But no, legitimately, you can see all the stars. And I wonder though, because they have, they got cameras, I wonder like how good their cameras are. Like they probably have video of me just standing there doing it.
That's strange guys out there doing that shit again.
Right.
I do it.
Martha, call the cops.
Every time I come home at night, I always have to stop and just let about 20 minutes at least, so my eyes will like dilate or whatever.
We're pretty lucky to have that out here.
Yeah.
I feel like Richmond's a good spot to star watch too, man. Because like it's a small enough city that it doesn't cause a lot of bleed, kind of the same way that Anderson is. Like, I feel like that's a good spot to star watch too.
Yeah, my ex lived like New Richmond, and I don't think I've ever seen the stars clearer than being out there because I've lived in like suburbs, Fishers, Indianapolis area forever.
Right.
So I've like never really seen the stars that well. It was pretty amazing.
Hell yeah.
The town I grew up in, Ashland, Ohio, that's where I lived before I moved here. When I was in high school, it was a mile up. It's like Colorado, it's like a mile above sea level or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's awesome because once you get like 45 minutes out from Ashland, you can see it.
Right.
It's like a big fucking pimple in the middle of Ohio. It's just this, and like going into Ashland, it's like driving upwards like this.
It's the boil on the asshole.
Yeah.
Ohio is.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's such a small town, and I've never been anywhere else where like there at my like where I lived, and we lived off of Mifflin Avenue, so it's like in the middle of fucking nowhere. And I could see the galaxy clouds. It was fucking awesome.
That's right.
And whenever like there was like an alignment, my parents always had me like go outside so I could see it. It was really cool.
What were you guys doing during the eclipse? Did you guys see it? Did you guys see the eclipse?
I was having sex.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I purposely showed up late to work.
Hell yeah.
Hell
I feel like that's like a once in a lifetime
I
thing.
told him I was like, I'm gonna be late.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Yeah. Literally once in a human generation thing is happening right now
You can
over
fire me, I don't care.
my hometown. Yeah.
It was so weird. I mean, luckily we had the day off work that day, but no, it's like, yeah, okay, I see. It's kind of blocked out the sun. That's kind of cool. And then you actually see it. It's like, holy shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. Breathtaking.
I might have taken the glasses off for like a second.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh, please don't go blind.
Right. Oh, I did too, man. You got to look. I mean, you're never going to be able to do that ever again. So like, you might as well go for it,
Yeah.
I forgot to change the name.
I
I told you. Gosh darn it.
My name's Why.
Why?
Like, why am I here?
I gotta do this too. Funk
Hell yeah.
band from Rich.
Just
Just like on
Just call
Facebook.
me Not Sure. That's what
Hell
I'll do.
yeah.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
we were getting into the conversation earlier about where the band name came from. I'd like to dig into that a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's a Joan Jett song.
Oh, okay.
That's rad. I thought it was deeper.
Well, kind of. So it's like a secret Joan Jett song.
Right.
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube or whatever, but it wasn't really ever released on anything.
Right.
So
That's awesome. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Misunderstood. Love it. That's awesome.
It is.
Joan Jett, I'm a huge Joan Jett fan girl. So
yeah.
when you said that, I was like, that's awesome.
Same.
Yeah. I don't know anybody that isn't, that
Yeah.
doesn't secretly love Joan Jett. Like,
I think it's awesome. Like, so I worked Joan Jett's show with Lance Morissette this summer,
oh hell yeah.
and it was cool. I actually bought like Joan Jett shirt, so that's kind of cool.
Fuck yeah.
But I work at a school, and there was a girl wearing a Runaway shirt,
Oh, nice.
Oh hell
and
yeah.
she like Joan Jett's like her idol. I'm like, yes, like there's a hope for the future.
right.
Yeah. That means, yeah.
We're gonna make it.
We're gonna make it.
That was me when I was 15.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
I even made my brother paint my guitar white and shit, just like Joan Jett's. When
That's
I was,
awesome.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I saw her on the Final Warp Tour. I think she like played after some 41.
Yeah.
That's the first time I saw her. Was Warped Tour.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the first time.
2006. The Bouncing Souls played right before her.
Nice.
But I caught her drummer and her guitar player on the side of the stage. So my mom was holding the spot. We had second row, and me and my brother went around to the side of the stage and we met them. Well, then we were standing there, and like 10 minutes later, here comes Joan. I couldn't even fucking talk to the woman. My brother was like, "She likes you," and I'm like, "Mm-hmm." Sign my shirt. Like I'm like 15, like, oh my fucking god.
Dude, I do that and I'm fucking 34. Can't blame you at all. That's awesome,
Yeah.
man. I feel like, they always say don't meet your idols, but
Yeah.
like you could totally meet that idol.
Oh, yeah,
and,
she's
and it's
fuck- I
fine.
met her 3 times, and each time I couldn't talk to her.
Hell yeah.
Each
That's
time got
awesome.
worse.
I wonder if she's used to that.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Well, the 3rd time I had her sign my Joan Jett signature melody maker,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm like, I just held it out like sign,
Yeah.
like pointing, like.
You
Where do you
can
want me to
sign
sign it?
here.
You
Yeah.
choose.
She's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, I gotta remember my name now."
She's wrote "oh fuck" on there.
Right? Hell yeah.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met, Cameron?
Who I've met?
Yeah.
Mm, God. I don't know. Not by choice, but I met Mike Pence. Vice president.
Were you at a? Oh, I'm not gonna.
I used to be.
I almost said it. I was like, no.
I used to be.
I'm not gonna do
I
it.
used to be an audio tech, and so they'd come in. They had like a Republican convention thing or whatever. Yeah. I mean, he seemed nice then, but that was when we talked for like 2 seconds. So, trying to think who else.
I mean, that's pretty.
guess-
That's pretty famous.
Yeah.
Vice President of the
met-
United States.
I met Beyonce once.
Oh yeah.
It was like Christina Aguilera. Like we went like a sound check party or something my dad did, and then we had a pizza party with like Destiny's Child before they got big.
Holy shit.
And me,
Hanging out with Destiny.
and me being a spaz, I dropped a 2-liter of Coke and it just sprayed and went like all over them.
Oh
And
no!
it's like, yeah, they never come back to Indiana again.
You sprayed down freaking Beyonce with some Coke.
Hell yeah.
That's a quote right there.
So yeah, I think that probably is the most famous person.
Super soaker filled with Coke.
Yeah.
That was good.
Like,
You need a
goddamn,
t-shirt that says I shot my load at Beyonce.
I remember when I had the biggest crush on Beyonce, bigger than shit. I was like, that's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life.
It's because you hadn't seen Joan Jett yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, there's that. What about you, Derek?
Oh, the most probably Obama.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's met presidents.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It was real weird.
I think Joan Jett should be president.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'd vote.
Yeah,
Hell
I'd
yeah.
vote Joan Jett for president. I don't even care what her
We should
policies
start-
are.
Yeah, we should start a petition.
Joan Jett for president.
Hell yeah.
We'll have t-shirts.
Right.
I thought remember there's like a hot minute where there's like this list of like the most like coolest, like Keanu Reeves is up there.
Right.
And they're there for a minute. Yeah, The Rock. Well, I don't know about The Rock.
He was for a second.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyways,
I don't know what happened to The Rock.
no, but Dave Grohl.
Yeah.
Yeah, not so much anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
Bwomp, bwomp. Yeah.
I mean, he does still feed the homeless, so
Yeah. Well, there's no such thing as good people or bad people. We all live somewhere in the gray area in between.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, don't get me wrong. There are good people and bad people, but they
Just
still have some
evil
gray in them.
Yeah.
So
Some are
A
just worse
thought.
than the rest of them.
Yeah.
What's up?
if your person wasn't on the ballot and you wrote them in, enough people wrote them in, would they win? So say we got everyone to vote Joan Jett, but she wasn't on the ballot. Would she be president?
I mean, I feel like it would come down to the states and whether you could delegate those electoral college votes to a write-in candidate. I feel like there is, for every state, there is a provision for that. But I feel like in every state, you would have to know what that provision is specifically to write that person in,
Okay, so you heard that, everyone. We're gonna write in Joan Jett's name in the next election.
We need a
World.
We got
There's
4
gonna be
years.
4
Yeah. 4 years.
In 4 years, there'll be 4 votes.
Hell yeah.
We gotta get that petition out.
I didn't waste my vote at all.
I forgot. So,
Bro, if there's motherfuckers that'll vote for Kanye, like, come on now.
Yeah,
Like,
we
we
will
can-
definitely vote for Joan Jett.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We
I
can
totally
we can
forgot
put
about
some
that.
people together for Joan Jett.
Yeah.
So,
It would be funny to watch her get
the
more
internet
votes than
here
JJ or
won't be
RFK.
back on until tomorrow. So we're actually running the cast on Derek's hotspot,
Fuck yeah.
and hopefully you plug that in, right?
Yeah, we're
Okay,
going,
yeah,
dude. I
alright,
got
cool,
you, man.
cool.
Yeah, I haven't touched it because once we got it set up, man, we're rolling, dude.
And then we're actually using Lindsay's phone and Cameron's phone as cameras tonight.
Yeah.
And the reason why Derek doesn't have a name is because we're using
Because I'm not that important.
this whatever. We're using the second camera option on the only thing running on the computer. So
Bear with us. We got technical difficulties, but we're making
so
it fucking
they
happen.
can't actually see the comments. So I actually have to read them. So Jeanette chimed in and said, Paul Lind, after a Starlight musical play, my grandma was excited we got to meet him.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Hell
Heck yeah.
And then Dylan Salazar said, "What's up, Holly?"
I love that motherfucker.
Dude, Everroad fucking kills it.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Like fucking Dylan Salazar
just-
Dude,
project.
Dylan's
kills
been
it.
sitting in on some misunderstood shows on drums.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's been killing it.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I just saw actually they have a show booked on December 16th.
I saw the flyer for it. I don't
Yeah,
remember when it was.
Everroad, Dylan Salazar band are playing Outhouse
Yeah.
on December 16th.
Awesome
Kokomo.
place, awesome dudes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played a show there
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
your name on the flyer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derek and I
Got,
are.
got to be part of that controversy.
At least you didn't get fucking banned from Kokomo. Speaking of, we're playing with Deadfoot and Lovesick Junkies, Come Longs,
Hello.
and Red Lighters. We're all playing Friday at Outhouse. I don't have a flyer pulled up because it's not my normal forte to.
We're more about promoting other people.
Yeah. So Saturday, Lindsay's playing at Punk Rock Night with a bunch of awesome bands for an awesome night of music. But Friday, if you're free and you want to drive to Kokomo, we're doing this thing. So every person that shows up, it's $5 holler, but every person that shows up gets their name put in the hat for a drawing to win this beautiful.
Everyone ooh and ah.
Talk to the mic.
Oh, it was a little strange
I
there.
was wondering, it's like,
Angels
This is the
singing.
coolest. It's not a full body Explorer because the regular Explorer is like this long.
Yeah.
So it's got this like mini body in it, mini body on it, and it's got these awesome. Like,
You got to explain the deal. What's the deal? $5. You get entered in a drawing.
yeah, and also if you want to, you could get extra name drops for $5. You can, so if you put in $100, you get 20 of your name drops in that hat,
Heck yeah.
and you can
It's
walk out of there
I'll be honest.
with this. I mean, I just want more people to come out.
Yeah.
And that's the idea. So all the bands could get paid, and it's not like super rare, but have you guys ever seen one of these?
No.
No. Exactly. So
What is
come
that
out.
thing again?
It's a Epiphone GT
Explorer GT.
GT.
And I will say this,
The
that
pickups are
thing
cool.
is a player. It shreds. It is such an amazing guitar.
Check out the
Whoever wins that thing, I mean, I'm putting some shit in it in the drawing.
straight neck on it.
Yeah. It's a
I set it
player.
up- I set it up myself. It's pretty nice.
It's a player for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So come out on Friday and win this broken guitar.
Taylor Swift signed it.
Heck yeah.
Sure did.
Put a disclaimer down on the bottom. Taylor Swift did not actually sign this guitar. We are not legally responsible for anything that's done on the podcast.
We should do that thing where it's like every time they register or whatever, and at the end of the
Oh, so
year, then some.
Right.
Like
So Everroad and Dylan Salazar Project are playing November, CC.
Yeah.
Ah,
I was close. What's the date? I don't even know.
The
13th.
13th.
This Saturday, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit, yeah. So if you're in Kokomo, go to that show. If you're in Indy, go to Punk Rock Night and watch Lindsay's band play.
At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Go to a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to
There's
a show.
so many good bands out playing right
That is
now.
true.
Like it's awesome. It is so awesome. I'm telling you right now, that birthday show at the Mel this weekend's gonna be rad.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
That
I've
thing's
been
gonna be
waiting
ripping.
months for this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm kind of
Per-
jealous.
we personally got asked to play it.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
That always has to feel good,
Yeah.
right? Like
And then Bang's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I want to see man.
They're my
the-
new best friends.
what kind of music do they play? What kind of stuff do they get into?
Well, they the bassist used to be in a band called Awful or something like that.
Okay.
We played with them at Punk Rock Tacos
Punk rock
in
tacos?
Chicago.
Right on.
Nice.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Two of
there
my
was
favorite
punk rock
things.
tacos.
Yeah, punk rock tacos is the shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have the best tacos. Legit.
I mean, I'm willing to bet. Yeah, they do.
It's like a Mexican restaurant that has shows.
Every
Awesome.
taco has a mohawk on it. Like guacamole.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Anarchy sign the salsa.
Hell yeah. They like burn the fucking anarchy sign on the side of the of the whatever. I can't even. Like a special order, like a oven top, you know. It's the anarchy symbol. So when they like
Press a quesadilla. Hell yeah.
Here's your quesadilla. Fuck the government.
that right there is patented by Shipwreck Chef, not to be used by anybody without express permission. I said patent that. Like, what if it actually sold? Like,
You're
what's
on,
the,
you're on late night infomercial. Act now, and you also get
yeah,
this middle finger burger bun maker.
a shitty copy of this album on vinyl. Like, yeah, like what's that? Remember the boxer? I think he was a boxer.
Oh, George Foreman.
The George Foreman grill, whatever. It's like that, but it's like an anarchy symbol.
That's all it
instead.
does. It just puts it on there. $39.99 only 2 payments of $39.99.
Heck yeah, that's it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go patent that shit tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Love it.
Oh, no one's gonna
Please
buy
send
it.
money to P.O. Box. Operators are standing by.
Yeah.
And it's just the operators, like literally the band, the operators, like, just skanking in the background.
That would be a funny skit for the show. You should start doing skits.
Fuck yeah.
We used to do funny skits for the shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should bring it back.
Yeah.
That requires effort, though.
Oh, I just gotta,
I'm fine
like,
with it.
Frenchie, you down to make comedy skits?
Oh man.
At
I
least
don't know if I could do
reels.
that.
Reels.
I'm camera shy, so
Yeah, right. My ass. Aren't you like a stand-up?
Didn't we have to convince you to keep your clothes on?
Yeah.
Before we started the show.
Why we-
that's how it normally goes. People just pay me to keep my clothes on. It's how I got through college.
Oh yeah. Oh god, here comes Cameron naked again. Here's $5, bro. Come on, man.
Drinking through the quad up to the gymnasium,
Go see.
which no comment. Yeah.
Hell yeah. You've heard of Frank the Tank. You ever heard of Cameron the Cannon?
No, we actually did go streaking when I was in high school in college. I only brought it up as a joke. Everyone's like, what should we do? What should we do is like a bonding activity. I'm like, let's go streaking up into the quad to the gymnasium. We're pledging a fraternity.
Right.
So it's just like, we're going streaking up to the quad gymnasium. And everyone's like, yeah, it's a good idea. And I'm like, wait, what? And everything, all of a sudden, it's like November. Everyone just takes off the clothes, just runs around the house. I'm like, okay, that was weird.
Well, I mean, like that, like there's nothing that brings you closer than being naked together, right?
Well, it was funny. There's people across the apartment that like the show. So,
Hey, at least you didn't do it for nothing, you know?
right? Yeah.
One of the people at the gas station over here watches the show. I didn't even know that he watched it. He was
Yeah.
talking about it when we were over there. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So,
Neat.
Comment, bro. Kick it in. Come on now.
Comment.
Where you at, my
Get
guy?
some deals on cigarettes and Red Bull,
yeah.
Yeah.
or what Rockstar, I guess.
So I used to deliver pizzas at the 38th and Central location, the one by the mill. And I used to run that store, but I had a truck, whatever. Sometimes I would deliver. And one of the busier nights, I'd take deliveries out. And there was this big order, and it was really hard to staff there for some reason. But I took this delivery out there to the college, to one of the frat houses. And when I get there, there is like legit, I don't even know how many. The whole like property was just naked people. They are all sloshed. I'm delivering like 20 pizzas, and I get out and they're like, pizza. I just got like a swarm of naked people around me. I was like, what the fuck? It was wild, man. Wild. Butler University, everybody.
Hell yeah.
I know this orgies
You're
catered.
crazy. Man.
Yeah, those Butler kids know how to party, man.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah.
Now, like I hear Muncie, Ball State,
Oh, yeah.
pretty wild.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
partied.
Yeah.
There was nothing else
And
to do
then
there.
IU.
Our team sucked, so all we did was drink. I think I made it to maybe 1 or 2 games in 5 years because I changed my major. We just went to the tailgates and then did not go to the games at all.
Right. I feel like that's what Ball State is known for.
Yeah,
It's just like epic tailgating.
But then, like 1 year, they started to ban hard liquor, so they're like going through and trying to find all the hard liquor in everyone's like coolers. I mean, we still got it in, but
right.
you know,
Naturally. Yeah, dude. I mean, when I was living on Ball State campus, there was a group of hippies that lived behind me, and they were naked all the time. Like, we're just like, and they were like rad musicians and stuff, so I got along with them really well. But it was just super uncomfortable to be sitting because their house was all decked out like with 70s plush carpet. And so it was just like, I don't want to know what happens in this place when I'm not here. You know,
did you live like next to Matthew McConaughey, basically?
dude? I'll be honest. The neighborhood that I lived in, it's like we lived on the corner. The house right behind us was the naked hippies. The house across the street was like 3 professors that had lived together for like ever and just were like, I think they were secretly in like some sort of love triangle or some shit. And I don't know what was going on with it. But dude, that was the coolest little neighborhood to live in because it's like, dude, at Ball State, they don't know a stranger. You know what I mean? Like, they don't give a shit. If you go down frat row, the alleyway behind all that shit during party season, like, they don't give a fuck, man. It's just wild. They're wilding out back there. And I'm willing to bet they're doing that shit, you know, probably right now, if I had to guess. But like, dude, that was the coolest little neighborhood to live in. I'm so glad that I got that experience. I mean, I didn't get any degree or anything, which sucks, but you know, at least I got the fucking experience.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how many times I went to college. At least, I don't know, 300 or 400 times. Yeah. I mean, like University of Indianapolis, Butler. I've been to
He's got 6 doctorates, guys.
Oh, no, I mean, I was delivering pizzas, but
Hell yeah.
Got a PhD in pizzas.
Yeah. Ironically, you see that right there?
He does have a
master's degree from the Pizza College. I swear to God.
Hey,
It's
yo,
right there.
pizza, I got you.
Yeah, before you could become a district manager for in RPM Domino's, you had to go through this like painstaking these classes. And it's not like the classes are here in Indy.
They send you off to Italy,
no,
which is actually Olive Garden.
Close. New Orleans. They would fly.
man.
Really?
I would fly down to New Orleans and I would be there for 3 or 4 days. And then I'd come back and then like a week later, I'd go back down. Yeah. And then at some point we were in Mississippi too. They would have part of the, I don't know, whatever.
Right.
It was
Kind of strange they're making pizza in New Orleans, but
well, that's where the company's from.
really.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
I
well,
didn't know
not
that.
Domino's. Domino's is from Ann Arbor, Michigan. That's where Domino's is from. But the largest pizza franchise in the country is based out of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Damn.
Which, by the way, it's
He
New
actually does have a
Orleans.
master's degree in pizza.
Oh no!
You called it sauce.
I
We
know
started
my
this
shit.
conversation and Shep just cracked his knuckles and he's like, let me tell you some
I
shit.
got this.
I got this, guys. Well, actually, no.
Yeah. You are the expert in the room when it comes to pizza for sure.
Oh yeah,
I've
yeah.
eaten my fair share.
Okay.
I've worked for a few different companies too. I started at Donato's and I went to Domino's, and then I've worked at Hotbox, which was best experience.
Really?
Oh yeah, for the employee,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the best.
Right on.
Yeah.
What was the
Like,
difference? What was it that actually like?
Well, it's the difference is working for corporate scum and working for like mom and pop
Right.
owned, you know. And I don't know, like the attitude of Hotbox is like, you know, on the box it literally says like, make sure you get large sausage. And there's like all these weird jokes and innuendos on
Because they're
there.
hot boxing us to make pizza.
Right.
Get it? Hotbox.
Yeah.
It's like pot culture, but it's a pizza chain. So like, yeah, we can have beards, we can have long hair, we could wear whatever the fuck we want as long as we have one thing on that says hot box.
Right.
That's it. That was like the only rules.
Yeah.
Show up, have a fucking pulse, get money.
So like when you showed up on your first day, they just like handed you a button and they were like, "Here's your uniform."
No,
they gave me the flare. Okay,
they gave me a reg hat. They gave me a sock hat. They gave me 2 shirts, and both the shirts I still have because they're fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
all
Like-
you gotta do is just walk
like-
back in there with the shirt and then start taking pizzas, and then
No,
Free-
they
free
would
food.
totally know. But I mean, nothing against corporate scum. I'm just saying that, Hotbox, the experience as an employee working there was, is no comparison to like the training and all the bullshit that I went through with Domino's. I'm like highly fucking trained. Like totally could be a corporate person.
Well, that kind of leaned more business management wise
yeah.
than it did pizza stuff,
Yeah.
right?
you
Yeah.
set up very specific skills, and you were offered to use them.
Yeah. I am looking for a job, by the way. I've been
Yeah.
unemployed now for 5 weeks. I have not found a job.
Jets Pizza, are
That's
you
way-
listening?
No,
or
I'm not working in pizza, dude. No,
Insomniac Cookies.
like you're gonna have to really pay me, like for real, dude. I'm not gonna. No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it unless it's like the pace.
I mean, you did it for so long.
So long,
man.
dude.
So long.
You just gotta make your, Shep's Anarchy taco press.
Yeah, I'll just start
Yeah.
my own pizza place.
Fuck yeah.
Just make Anarchy symbols out of pepperoni.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
So,
Well-
as a master pizza artisan, does pineapple go on pizza?
you guys, you're not gonna believe this, but everything goes on fucking pizza. Cigarette butts. You want it? You can have it because the customer's always right. Extra cigarette butts. You fucking got it. Everything goes on fucking pizza. That's the dumbest argument
Right.
of all time. Believe me.
It's like the one food you can have your way that's not
Yes.
Burger King.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yes. Yes.
I will never understand. No offense, my bass player. We were driving to our show or radio show we were doing in Louisville. The guys, I'm hungry. Let's stop and get something. Okay, what do you want? He goes, "How about Burger King?" I'm like, "Who the fuck wants Burger King?"
Everything tastes like onion rings.
Oh man, I
I'm
don't
like,
know
of all
what's so
the
wrong with
choices, I
that.
No
I mean,
offense, Rod, I love you, but I was just like, I've never met someone who like purposely said, "Yeah, let's go to Burger King." Out of every other
I
choice.
got the cheesy tots are
I'll be
back.
honest.
You ever had a Whopper?
Well, okay,
Fuck's
all right.
sake,
I
man.
gotta go around this
A
room.
Whopper.
They're not even
What's
like
your
the
What's your
cheap-
favorite fast food sandwich, Ship?
Fucking oh, dude, for sure. Oh man,
Let's limit it to burger, so that
Oh,
way we
burger?
can. Yeah.
Alright.
What's your favorite burger?
dude, it's got to be man. Wendy's fucking Baconator
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
all day, like the
That's a
biggest
good
one they
one.
make too.
Yeah.
Like whatever the biggest option
That
of
one
that.
with like four
Like-
ass meat patties on it.
No,
The ones,
Hell
like
yeah.
banned in other
It's
countries.
perfect.
Yeah.
It's just it's grease, some meat, cheese,
Some meat.
like 3 pounds of cheese,
10% meat.
3
a
pigs worth
stack
of
of
bacon.
bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It would kill the
ketchup
super
and
spicy
mayonnaise.
guy.
That's it. It's the perfect fucking burger.
All right, let's see. What's your
Steak and shake.
Oh hell yeah, that's a
Bacon
good one.
cheeseburger.
That's a
Steak
good
and
one.
shake.
Well, I feel like if I was gonna go steak and shake, it almost have to be like do you like Cullivers too?
Yes.
Yeah,
Cullivers.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
because I feel like they're kind of like almost they're so close to each other. Like
Yeah.
the steak
True.
burger and the butter burger are so close to each other.
Hey, do you have the steak and shake seasoning?
No.
You need to get that.
Yeah.
It is life changing. You have to have it's like whatever it is. You just put that. It's like boom. I'm fucking.
I fucking
steak
hate
and
cooking
shaking
anymore.
tonight.
I used to be a cook at so many fucking restaurants, and now I'm like, nope.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I'd rather just put fucking pizza rolls in the air fryer and go with it.
Right? Hell yeah. Sustenance.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
That was a game changer. If
Yeah.
you haven't had an air fryer,
Mhm.
like you're not even living.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everything except for ice cream.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's if you want a hot shake.
Yeah.
Like pour it out of the bottom with the grease and stuff that's built up over time. Like,
Yeah. The flavor, the gristle.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Everything tastes like onion rings.
So
Hell yeah. What about you, Cameron? What's your favorite burger?
Probably like the Baconator, most likely,
Hell yeah.
or double quarter pounder with bacon. That's always good too.
Yeah. That's like the only sandwich that I'll order from McDonald's is the double quarter pounder.
Oh my god, I'm such a fucking
Don't eat the lettuce right
dude.
now.
Number
You'll die.
number 7, no pickle. Shit, the 2 little cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
The little itty bitties with no. That's the one every time. Number 7, no pickles. Hell yeah, hell yeah, it's my jam.
Hear me out. The greatest fast food burger ever fucking made was not even made by a burger joint. It's the fucking flamethrower from goddamn.
Oh, that
Dairy
is
Queen.
good. Yeah.
Like, everybody always forgets that the flamethrower exists.
I've never even had it.
It's spicy, but
I'm writing
good.
this down.
Dude, you got to try it, man.
Get
You have
that
to try
and
it.
a
It's got the
sundae to go
secret
with it.
sauce.
What time do they open?
I think they're open.
He's gonna camp
never.
out.
We're all
No, I'm gonna break in and make one before they get there.
But you have to get the gravy. You have to get the gravy to go with your fries because it's fucking America.
Yeah,
and we're
dude.
fat.
Yeah. Dude, that episode of South Park where they shut down the KFC and started cannabis. Oh, we joined. Oh my
This is
god.
Boston Market gravy.
Yeah. The fuck is this?
It's
That's
a
one.
hippity hop.
That's the one of the best. That's the one where fucking Randy puts his balls in a microwave and they get huge and he's like bouncing around on his own balls. That whole episode, by the way.
Man, I'm stoned off my balls.
Yeah. What's that?
Sharon, you got a scrote coat? Lucky.
What is the name of that?
Buffalo
fucking-
Soldier?
It's after that movie, the fucking Debt movie. About cocaine. Blow.
Blow.
Yeah, the whole episode is like based on the movie Blow.
Yeah.
And they just change it around.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Hell yeah.
Tell me, George, what do you know about cocaine? Cocaine. There it is. Cocaine. That's how you say it.
Nothing.
That's the best line of that movie.
Right.
That movie is kind of a drag, though. A little bit of a drag. It's good.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I like basically that whatever his name is. I can't think of his name, but that character.
Boston George.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Fuck.
he got out of prison not that long ago.
Like they
and
said,
then, like died.
like 8 out of
Really?
10, like 8 out of 10 times, if you were doing blow in the 80s, you were getting it from Boston, Georgia.
That's
Like he was
crazy.
the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, total CIA plant.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
they didn't mention that in the movie because America.
What was it? It's like
You're like, oh god, here we go.
Yeah.
Everything wrong with our country up until 1989 is based 1991 is basically fucking the CIA.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I don't know if it's old wives' tale or not, but I remember it's like
he's like,
it
you're
was
not
either
wrong.
5s or 20s. It was like 1 out of every like 5 or 20 like $5 bills have some trace of cocaine or something on them.
Yeah.
Because they got all the money like from drug dealers basically and put
Yeah.
it back on the streets.
Yeah. That's fucking
I
nuts.
thought it was just because like people are using it to
So-
snort cocaine.
Yeah. So if you need cocaine, guys, just
Yeah.
no, don't do that.
Yeah,
Use a straw.
we're in the right state for cocaine jokes because you could drive 200 miles and you're not going to find real cocaine
Right.
here.
Yeah.
So
It's fentanyl and crystal meth.
Yeah.
yeah, can't get good tomatoes and you can't get good fucking cocaine. Welcome to Indiana. Like, do you ever notice that? Like,
seafood.
like during the winter, it's like the tomatoes, like even from restaurants, it's like, ew,
Yeah.
it's not good.
That's the thing, which is funny because like we have so many red gold fields, it's not even
That's
like
right,
it's
we do.
ridiculous. We have all the tomatoes, and our tomatoes suck.
These all
Oh.
for ketchup,
Yeah, that's true.
So Spliff
which
said
is a vegetable at one point, according to
he
government.
added an extra syllable in Culver's. What did you say?
What
Culver's?
cultivars?
Cultivars. Spliff also said, what about Hardee's?
Hardee's isn't bad.
Yeah.
Hardee's isn't.
They
bad.
got the best breakfast,
Dude,
Yeah.
period.
loaded
that's true.
omelet biscuit. Oh,
You
I mean-
can't fuck with
It's
it.
delicious. you're gonna be hurting as soon as you eat it.
Oh yeah.
right. I love a good McGriddle too, though.
Oh, I love McGriddles.
You still make
Yeah.
those?
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know. It's like
They
instant
were
diabetes.
before the pandemic. That they were 24/7. I don't think they are anymore.
Dude, I
Maybe
remember
they are. I don't know.
No, I don't think
during
so.
the pandemic they stopped making the steak, egg, and cheese bagel,
Yeah.
and that was like
Oh, that was
blasphemy.
yeah. And then they brought
And
it
then,
back.
and then finally brought it back. I'm like, yes.
It's like
That is the best hangover.
the
Yeah.
Mexican pizza from Taco Bell.
Yeah, they brought
Mhm.
that back.
It's
didn't they?
not the same.
No?
It's not the same one. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. There's something about that like 1999 Mexican pizza that just hit different. You know?
So, little known fact. Okay, you guys remember the chili cheese burrito? Taco Bell.
No.
Mm.
So, Damn. So good. It's so good.
Right.
So you know how like like my eyes roll back. As soon as I said it, I came. Right. Like immediately, just like
Chili cheese burrito.
but so franchises, right? So most restaurants that you go to, fast food, regular, most of them are franchise.
Yeah.
It's not actual corporate locations. But here in Indy, we're a bunch of special motherfuckers, and we have a bunch of corporate Taco Bells. So especially like if you see a Taco Bell Pizza Hut combo, definitely corporate.
Or KFC.
True. So with that being said, if you go to a franchise Taco Bell, which there's one here on Anderson on Scatterfield, that's a franchise. And then there's one off of Oleo Road in Fishers, that's a franchise. You can get the chili cheese burrito.
Have you guys been down to like the special like?
We lost 3 viewers. I don't know why.
Like what the fuck? Why are they talking about Taco Bell? What are they talking about punk?
Coming and Taco Bell do not go together. Like, are they talking about coming and tacos right now? Like what the fuck?
I mean, it was Taco Bell.
Don't try to ship special sauce.
It was Taco Bell that had that photo that went viral of the guy standing in the lettuce, right?
What?
Yeah, you never saw that?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta get myself collected here. Oh, I'm all disheveled.
What is that?
Yeah, there was like a picture of a dude. It was just like his legs down, and like you gotta love Reddit because they just immediately figured out exactly who the fuck it was.
Yeah. So easy.
I'm pretty sure Reddit's the CIA.
Oh,
they probably
yeah.
work for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the whole internet.
I would
is,
go
right?
NSA. I would go
NSA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They pretty much control everything now.
They're so good at like finding and doxing people.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you were saying though,
But not your fucking basis. That motherfucker doesn't do shit, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I got no fingerprint on the lines.
Yep. No social media for Jason.
Love that.
Sanded off his fingerprints.
Right.
it makes me think of, so people are like, why, if you don't make, because this just costs money doing this, there's no money in it, but like, why do you keep doing it? Because like when I die, right, my kids and my grandkids are gonna have like thousands of hours of me really drunk, really high, or really sober.
Yep, that's dad right there.
Did Grandpa Shep really do shrooms on a lot? Yeah, he sure did. Here's 8 hours of it.
Other kids are like, yeah, my grandpa told me war stories, and the other one was a doctor. What did your dad do? He did a podcast and did drugs.
Hell yeah. But we did get to hang out with all the best punk bands there.
Oh, more than just punk band.
Oh yeah. All the
Yeah.
best bands.
I hate that. Oh, don't say this is not a punk show.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
It's a
it's
music
an
show.
everybody show.
Yeah, you're right.
Stand-ups,
My man.
writers, like rock bands, like punk bands, country artists. We've
Yeah.
had, it's not just punk.
Yeah.
Politicians.
All right. All right. All right. We're all together here. We have an understanding. But a lot of that confusion is because I worked for PRN for so long.
Right.
But what people don't realize is I was doing podcasts at that point for a year. And then I'd been doing zines for 3 years. And I'd been going to Rock House, Lizards, whatever, fucking, you name it, everywhere, every genre, whatever. It's like when I was brought into PRN, I was brought in as like, hey, you're gonna help us. That was the whole idea. You know what I mean? So it's not like I wasn't doing the shit before that. It's just because I was a staple for 12 fucking years. It just seems like it's only punk, but dude, like I listen to country music, but I really listen to hip hop.
Right.
And that's the truth. Like we were listening to trap music. And that's actually like right now, that's kind of that's my thing right now. I've been listening to a lot of trap.
Right.
So whatever.
What's wrong with
She's
you?
my
I just love music,
Right,
man.
yeah.
I what's that saying? Like I don't love selling music. Wait, no, what is it?
I don't know.
The guns, Don's guns. What does he say?
I just love selling guns.
Yeah, yeah, whatever.
So I don't know.
I just love.
And then he got
listening to music.
robbed too, I think, which is kind of.
Did he really?
Yeah, the place got like robbed a few years ago.
Aren't they the largest like gun dealer in Indy though?
Yeah, I don't know. They like
It's
came in and
kinda
stole a shitload of guns, and I don't think they ever found the guys, which is kind of scary.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
I mean,
happens.
dude, how are you going to find somebody when they're all in your fucking basement, dude? Yeah. Yeah. That's how you do it. Just
You
fucking-
didn't notice them when you were down there?
I was blindfolded the whole time. Okay.
My bad.
We thought it was really weird because on the cameras when the guy came out, like the last time he came out of the building, he was like, and he gets,
I thought it was in the band Finger Bang.
oh man, that's another South Park reference. Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I have no life, so I just watch a lot of movies and TV. So
Man, it is a little sad that we didn't get any fucking South Park out of this election.
Yeah.
they said they were gonna avoid it, kind of, because it became too real. I guess.
What?
Yeah.
They won they won a fucking Grammy, didn't they? For not a Grammy, but
I feel it.
an Oscar for the episode they made about Bin Laden after 9/11. That's as real as it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like, and they get credit. Like, I need to turn my mic down.
They're too busy running past Bonita.
Right.
Yeah, I have asthma. Okay, fuck. Like,
Where's that inhaler? Here.
Yeah. Darth Vader is in the chat.
Oh, no.
Bounced right out.
Oh.
Bounced right out.
I just muted all the microphones.
Yeah.
We're offline now.
Yeah. No, it's all good. I'll breathe
It's just
later.
all re-
Breathe
it's just all
later.
the Stanford and Son going on now.
I remember we were having one of those voice meetings, whatever. What
Zoom.
Zoom. And
Voice meeting.
That's
Those are the meetings where you don't talk at all. Just sit there.
and then, like they're like, who is doing that? And I was like, oh shit, I should probably like not, because I was like, I didn't realize until he said it. I was like, so true story. My nasal linings, whatever the things that run into my sinuses through my nose, are really thin. In my whole life, like every doctor is like, you got to break that shit up. You need to have surgery. So there's a term that they actually have for people like me. It's called a mouth breather. I can't breathe through my nose. Craig is doing this choir stuff right now. And we were talking about like how, cause there's ways to work on your breathing, ways to work on how you sing. And one of the things that you do, it's like an Oasis thing, like, or a Tom, don't waste your time, right in here.
Mm-hmm.
And he was showing me this thing that you do for training. And if you're doing it right, you're supposed to feel this vibration in your cheekbones. And I was like, yeah, that's never going to happen. It's like, if you look,
Right.
see it?
Yeah.
It automatically just closes my nose as soon as I breathe. So I just cannot breathe through my fucking nose.
Right.
Yeah. That's why life sucks.
That's why you're gonna breathe later.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Or when I die in my sleep,
Mhm.
which is not that funny.
This
'cause
talk was
highly
presented
possible.
by Flonase.
Yeah. Oh, like they warned me too. I'm supposed to wear one of those masks.
Oh, I do that.
Mhm.
Dude, that helps like so much though. Like I can actually sleep, but kind of. It helps. Like you feel like so refreshed.
Oh, yeah.
I've tried every mask, and I just wake up and it's on the ground. Like it's on the ground.
Why don't you get like one of the, like the Man from the Iron Mask type thing that has that like surgically went on your head?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just walk
Like
around.
Bane.
Yeah.
I'll have to like drive down and install it on your face before you go to bed, and then come down and get you out of bed afterwards. It's like, fuck, I forgot the key, man. Like I gotta run back down to the house.
or like one of those little diving helmets.
yeah, like the huge metal can. Yeah.
Man, did you guys ever see that third installment of Dark Knight Rises? Did you ever see that?
No.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The whole movie, like Bane's voice, it's like normal talking, right? And then when Bane talks, it's like, like whether you're in the theater or on TV, they claim they didn't. They
Right.
did it on purposely, excuse me, on purpose. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah. Dude, seriously, like just it ruined it for me.
Really?
Like I can't even watch that movie because it's so bad.
Yeah.
Like just how like the whole time.
Yeah.
I saw a reel that earlier today, really good reel, top notch. And this woman is on the, I don't know what she was doing. Maybe she was like washing the dishes or something. And her husband comes up and he's in a Batman suit. And she doesn't even look. She's just like sitting there washing the dishes. And she goes, hey, like Mark, let's say Mark, like, hey, Mark, what do you want? And he's like, I want justice. And just starts choking her out and like pulls her down to the ground, and you can hear her going. It's so fucking funny, dude.
Oh, forget the car.
I'm pretty sure I shared that to my stories. Whenever I see like a good video, I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta share that.
There's a good one. It's like a father and son, and it's just like Michael Myers. They stand out in the middle of their house, just playing the theme over and over again to scare their neighbors.
Man, yeah, I love reels. I don't know, like, do you guys watch them? You guys, I know you do. Cameron is one of the 15 people that send me reels every day. I'm trying
to brighten up your day, okay?
I appreciate it, man. I do. Like, you show me a lot of reels I've never seen.
What's the one?
You do a good job.
What's the one I do right
but
now?
I do. Out of the 15 people that send me reels every fucking day.
Now I'm gonna start spamming you
There's
cat
at least 3 of
videos.
them
Right.
that send me the exact like shit that has been around forever.
Right.
And I'm just like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Like I've already seen that.
I'm gonna start sending you old black and white like reels.
Oh
Like, people maybe falling down. Maybe
Fuck
the world.
gift of VHS.
Yeah.
Here's some old fucking reel to reel.
But so there. Okay, so
It'll be silent.
I'm on all the platforms. All right, and I'm telling you right now, the cream of the crop is Instagram.
Yeah,
that is
I
like
agree.
that is where you're gonna find the best cat reels. You're gonna find the best like joke reels. But now there's a reason why I say like this show. You can watch it on Facebook, YouTube,
Pornhub,
Twitch.
We're working
And
on that.
we're working on that.
Unfortunately, they have you have to scan your ID and stuff
Yeah.
because
X gonna give it to you.
X gonna give it
And
to you.
the reason why I say that is not just because, DMX, X couldn't give it to you. Like, that's it. Ooh. Yeah, like, what was that?
Stop.
Drop.
shut them down, open up shop.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Come and get it.
That's a
This show is quickly devolving. I love it. I love it so much.
We're having a great time.
Them motherfuckers are watching. They're like, they are fucked up right now. It's like, jokes on you. We're actually sober.
Every single one of us is sober.
And going for it.
We haven't
Damn it, why
smoked
did we
any
bring-
whiskey. We haven't drank any fucking drugs. We are legit right now.
see. That's what happens. When you bring me on the show and give me a live mic. I just derail everything. It's why I avoided it for so long.
Hey,
But
man, somebody has to do it.
I don't suggest this as a daily thing, but every once in a while, okay? Every once in a while, just go on over to X, all right? Formerly known as Twitter. Go there. And I promise you, you're going to see reels that not only that you haven't seen, that you wish you had not seen. Like legit, like the last time I got on there, the first reel I saw was some kid in junior high recorded a fucking fist fight, and it's literally like
Brutal.
insane. I'm like,
World Star.
how is this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is X.
Yeah.
X is gonna give it to you,
Yeah.
and they have like they got it all.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say anything. Like
fucked.
pretty much like yeah. I had to go into the settings for Facebook and YouTube and make it to where basically any person under the age of 21, like they will never ever be able to find this podcast unless they seek it out and hunt it down.
Right.
And that's why
So
we've made it
kids,
this long.
Yeah.
feel free and change your birthday year when you log in.
We're coming up on 300. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's made it this long because
This is Sparta.
I made it to where you basically you're never gonna know it exists unless you're over the age of 21. Or yeah, it's 21. I was
think
gonna
it's
say maybe
21,
it's
yeah.
25, but it's definitely 21. X, on the other hand, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like this, we could do this naked. You know what I mean?
It's the Wild West there, man.
It is the wild, like it's legit fucking crazy. Like I said, I don't suggest doing it all the time, but if you get real tired of the,
Of the
cutesy-
mundane.
yeah,
As they said, take a walk on the wild side.
Yeah. If you really want to see how crazy people are,
Yeah.
do TikTok live and just scroll through. You will find some of
Oh.
the weirdest shit.
Dude.
Like I wrote a song about it, but there was a guy on there who was dressed like a clown and just made no sense or whatever. He's talking about eating people's brains and shit. I don't know. I don't know if it was ICP.
thanks for shooting the stars.
I don't know if it was ICP or if it was crystal meth, but either way.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, somebody did a fucking oh, thank you, whoever.
That guy, yeah. I'm just
And
like,
now I'm gonna continue eating clown brains.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I love the ones where it's like 4 dudes somewhere in the Middle East and they're all in this big like puddle of water in the mud and they're all just
Just sitting there, yeah.
There was
Staring at the camera.
there's 3,500 people watching.
Yeah.
4 dudes just sitting in the mud, sitting in water,
Right.
just staring.
I will
Just-
I will say this though, that's like the only place that you can actually find footage of what's happening in like Ukraine and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? So like
TikTok?
no, over on
Twitter,
X.
X?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really I try to stay away from
yeah.
the Chinese one.
Yeah.
No, the Russian one.
Right.
Whatever it is. TikTok.
that's Chinese, yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's not for me. I like Instagram.
Right.
Instagram's dope. I like it. It's
Okay.
right up my
I
alley.
don't like any of it.
I've been
I
on-
wish it would all burn.
I've been on Threads a lot recently.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just arguing with people. It's fun.
Hell yeah. See, I love a good troll, man.
Dude, I've been arguing with trolls a few days.
Hell
now.
yeah.
I gotta stop doing it.
It's like, yeah, you're getting too involved.
we live in a time where Reddit exists, remember?
Yeah. Well, I'm not
How long did it take that idiot? There's an idiot in Illinois that what did he say? My your body, my
Yeah,
Your-
they doxed
yeah.
him
Dude.
and found his house.
within hours.
Yeah.
Like you
Reddit don't
fucking
play.
asshole.
And then people showed up at his house.
yeah.
And it was a girl, and he pepper sprayed her, pushed her down, took the phone, smashed the phone, and the cops came to get the phone back. But yeah.
I mean,
Sounds like dude don't play.
Yeah, he's an asshole for
Yeah.
saying it in the
Yeah.
first place, obviously. But what kind of dude? This is 2024, man.
Dude, you have to be so careful in confronting people
Yeah.
because you never know who it is that you're
Yeah.
confronting. The
Mhm.
person that you confront could be the person that ends your fucking life. And
yeah.
people forget that these days,
Yeah.
man. They forget that.
Well,
That
like-
there are people out there that just don't fucking play.
Frenchie knows if you come to my house and you come in, you say, "Chef,"
Right?
you don't
Yeah.
walk into my house
Yeah.
because you're not walking out.
Right.
Believe me, like you can walk in, but you're not walking out.
And
You're
that's
coming
why
to
I've
my
been in the
house.
basement for
Like,
about a week now.
Right.
Yeah. Yell my name.
Right.
Make sure I know who the fuck it is. Because if somebody opens my door, they're dead.
Right.
Like immediately.
Well, you got kids, man. You
Exactly,
can't fuck around with
dude.
that shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. You know,
Ugh.
if I lived by myself, it'd be one thing, but you
Not
know,
good.
having kids and shit, like you can't play that game.
I
anymore.
will oh god, I can't
Don't say that.
I can't, yeah. Like they're watching.
in a video
They're
in a
watching.
video game.
Yeah.
In a video game.
In a video game. I will,
Yeah.
Are we, you got no kids, right?
No.
Yeah, yeah. You
The
you
term-
can
the
understand.
term-
You can
The
understand.
term is unalive.
If somebody
now.
came in
Right.
Joan Jett, all right? You and me.
Oh yeah, yeah,
all
yeah.
right, yeah.
I got
That's
Jones back.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
instant, like
Yeah.
not even flinch. You know what I mean? So
Taken down.
you got real serious there for a second. I don't even know how we got in that.
Mhm.
I just like, I don't know. Last night, dude, I had one of those moments where I was like, what was that? I was like I was ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of paranoia for some fucking reason.
Are you looking at me or the camera?
The camera. Either fucking way. But man, yeah, that shit came across my like. Do you ever get that like intuition?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
something's not right. But I am here a lot right now because I don't have a job.
Right.
If you're hiring and it's not pizza unless you're planning to pay me, hit me up. Dude, I applied for Verizon. I was going to try to work from home. And 3 months later, they're like, oh, yeah, dude. I was like, well, thanks for getting back. Like, fuck.
Is it fucking Crush from like
This is
Finding Nemo?
like, this is the, like, this year, 2024 is going to be the year. This is the least amount of money I have made since high school.
Damn.
Like, it's bad.
The struggle's real.
And last year was pretty fucking bad.
Dude, I mean, shit's fucking hard.
Yeah.
Man. Shit's fucking hard right now. It's fucking.
I live with my fucking grandma.
Right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Keeping it free.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
live
yeah.
in the basement at home. So
Thanks,
I can't do
Grandma.
shit.
Shout out, Grandma. You're
Yeah.
fucking rad.
Yeah.
We love you.
What up,
Grandma's
Enderman 65218? Is somebody on Twitch? What's
Hell yeah.
up?
Is it old boy from the gas station? I hope it is, man. If it is,
Enderman.
hell yeah.
Maybe. Enderman. Yeah. What's up? That's cool. We never get Twitch comments. We have people watch on Twitch.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no. It's very rare.
Where the Twitch crowd at?
And that's what people don't understand. It's like the numbers you see are only on Facebook, and the numbers we see are only we don't actually see
The full
like
depth
even
of
here, like on my monitor. I don't know who all total number is actually watching.
Right.
It's it's kind of weird,
Yeah.
but
Dude, the way that all of this is built is kind of weird. And I feel like that's kind of my stance on it. And I'd like to actually hear what you guys had to say about it is like technology is so great and has brought us together in ways that we've never been together,
Mhm.
but it has divided us to the point where now we can't like people can't sit in a fucking room with each other anymore. I feel like that's what's so important about shit like this is like we're just sitting in a room hanging out, and I feel like it's like you got to lead by example. Show people, hey, it's okay to sit in a room and talk.
Yeah.
It's
Guess
cool to
what?
hang out with each other. You
Yeah,
don't have to be
yeah.
on your
Oh, yeah.
phone.
Yeah, well, and you're
don't
not.
tell them all my secrets.
Yeah, you're not gonna agree on everything, you
Yeah.
know,
Like-
but it's okay.
That's- like my joke is like, how do I get people to hang out with me? Oh, I know what to do. Have a podcast. And now I get to hang out with people.
Right.
Now I have friends.
Like I actually said this not in a joking way. I was like, nobody ever comes out to Lapel to see me unless I'm doing a podcast. But nobody ever comes out to hang out with me.
Fuck you, bro. I'm here all the time.
I know, but you live in Lapel too.
Yeah, that's true.
But originally, like it used to be on Tuesdays, and the thing is, like, it was the fuck it thing. So I was doing the zines, and RFI or Radio Free Indie was like, man, you guys should do a fucking podcast. I was like, okay, like, how does that all work? And he kind of ran it down. And it was like, well, shit, dude. I mean, like, I already throw because Tuesday was like my day off. I was like, I already throw parties on Tuesdays.
Right.
And that all started because I used to do bowling league on Tuesdays. Bowling. So I started throwing
live in the bowling
parties.
alley.
Right.
Dude, I used like that's the thing is like I used to throw parties at least once or twice a week. In my early 20s, I would every night.
Right.
Every night, all the
Yeah.
JC Penney people, the Domino's people would get together.
All the mall rats.
Yeah, all the mall rats.
We're going to Orange Julius, guys.
Like for all the biggest fucking joints,
Hell yeah.
whatever. But eventually, like I was like, fuck it. I mean, I already throw parties on Tuesday. Might as well just record it. And here we are. But
What do you guys think about that? Like how the dynamics have changed in interpersonal relationships and extrapersonal relationships as well, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like people are just like glued to their phones.
Yeah.
And it's easier for people to like ghost people instead of just being like, hey man, I have a problem with you. Now I'm just gonna block you and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the block tool, man. I wish we could just
is
do
that what
away
it
with
takes?
that.
Because you're sitting across from a guy that's like, someone posts something like, I fucking hate canaries. I'm like, block. I don't need that negativity in my life. You can watch this shit on Top Living.
Well, that's understandable. But I mean, like, if you're friends with somebody,
Oh, that's different.
Yeah.
like I was friends with a couple people for like, I don't know, long story, for a few months, and the one girl decided, oh, I don't like you anymore, so I'm gonna argue with you, and then I'm gonna block you, and then I'm like, what did I do?
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a
so
tough spot to be in.
she ain't grown up to be like, hey, I'm mad at you right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Oh, dude.
block you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I love it when I'm like, I'm scrolling, it says suggested friends, and I see somebody that I'm friends with,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, I'm like, oh shit. And I click the thing, I'm like, oh shit. And then I click the little dot, and I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, block. You're done. Yeah. Like, you know why? Because that is drama.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is drama.
Yeah.
If you unfriend me, you will get blocked.
Right.
I know that's petty, but it's just like, to me, it's just like, why?
I'm the
just
exact
block me?
opposite.
Yeah.
If you know, like, it's just, who cares?
I'm the exact opposite. I don't fucking block anyone.
Yeah.
I'll leave that shit wide the fuck open. But also, yeah, I find myself on both sides of the argument a lot of the times, and it's like, to be honest, I'm old school. I really just don't give a fuck, dude. Like I
Yeah.
said, my name is Paul, and that's between y'all.
Dude, how many okay, and this is why I am this way now. I didn't always used to be this way. A couple years ago, I went through some shit, but I would have this person add me, unfriend me, add me, unfriend me,
Yeah.
Right.
and it's just like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like,
also don't think I've accepted a friend request in the last like 8 years. So there's also that. Wait, yes, I did. Cameron.
I was
I
gonna
accepted
say
your friend request. You are the
what am I,
only
sub level?
dude. Yeah.
you popped up. It's like, okay.
Yeah, dude, that's funny. Like you are the only friend request that I've accepted in the last like forever, for real.
I'm sure Rod will probably send you one here soon.
Hell
too,
yeah.
so,
I'll accept that one too. He's
Yeah.
cool.
Like, the problem is with technology and being connected, we're disconnected from each other. Really think about it.
Right.
Our relationships are artificial, a lot of them now. Most of our relationships with friends and, you know, whatever, are all online, and that's like kind of how it is. You have less friends in person than you have more online, and then there's been studies about it. So then you do like almost like a FOMO thing where you look at everyone else's lives and like how great they're doing, and you feel shitty about your life because I'm not married, I don't have kids, I'm not a billionaire, you know?
Right.
And so that kind of happens. It's great for other things, you know. It does get us more connected, and it does allow information to be spread and things like that. But then you also have like the negative stuff of like, especially me being a teacher, like online bullying
Right.
is really terrible.
Yeah.
But
Oh, my kids know I'll beat that ass if they fucking do that. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Last Wednesday, man.
yeah. But and that's another point too, is like, you know, being online, we have the freedom to say whatever we want, and we forget that there's someone behind that screen.
Right.
And I've even found out with like relationships too. It's a lot easier. It's more complicated, I feel like, to find like a monogamous relationship because, you know, there's always options
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
That's a good. point.
I'm all about like the positive message. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
try to keep it positive the
Yeah.
best I can. And if I got something to say, it's going to be nice or funny. And like, for example, a friend of mine put out a post. It was a good post, but he misspelled a word. That was, and to me, like, if I had done it, I would have hoped that somebody would be like, bruh.
Yeah.
And I sent them a message like, hey, man, like, great post, but you misspelled this word. I just wanted to like let you know, like, help you out. And they were like, who gives a fuck? I'm sure people understand it. I'm just like, okay.
You spelled
But-
education wrong.
I'm just weird. I don't know, man. To me, like, especially if you're a professional, I don't
Right.
know, spelling.
Yeah.
I suck at spelling.
But I'm not going to sit there and put that shit out there like that. I'm going to let them know privately.
right.
That's how much to a point. The point of that was not to let people know that I'm a fucking grammar Nazi.
Right.
No, I'm letting people know, like,
No
what
soup
I'm
for you.
saying is I no soup for you.
right.
I don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not out here trying to fucking hurt people. I'm trying to raise people up. You know what I'm
we
saying?
did when Mark went on vacation. We did that dumb song "I Miss You, Mark," and it was just
Yeah, that was
Jason and I
awesome.
in the practice space, and like we'd set up the cameras and we already had the full recording rig. So like we just recorded this dumb thing and, you know, posted it. And it was funny because like Mark was out of town and we were like, we miss you. You know, we hope you're enjoying, because he went on a mountain trip with his dad and stuff. Like his dad's getting older and whatnot. And we auto captioned it. And there's only like certain captions in it that like I hand typed into the thing. Well, the auto caption didn't catch the difference between there, and there. So somebody jumps in the fucking thing and just starts instantly ripping us about it. And I'm like, bro, it's auto caption. I'm sorry I didn't catch it. My bad. Like it's not that serious. This is a dumb song about how much we miss our bassist who's on vacation.
And you really got a serious issue.
Yeah,
Like, it's
well,
not,
and this is how petty it is, man. And this is my
I
issue
wasn't
with
being
it.
petty. I was trying to be helpful.
It wasn't you motherfucker. It wasn't you. Fucking well, this is where I'm at. Like, so that was how I chimed in. I was like, hey man, this was all auto caption. Like, thanks for letting us know. We're not going to correct it. Like, it's just going to stand, you know, dumb. And hopefully this comment tree will stand here so that anybody that wants to fucking correct us knows that it was auto caption. My bad. We're not going to change it. And they deleted everything. And it's like, bro, I thought you wanted to fight, man. You don't want to fight? What's wrong? You know? But also, I'm the motherfucker that'll show up at your house. You know, you know what I mean? I know we were talking about that earlier. You got to be careful. I'll do it.
I am very much a person where if somebody posts a dramatic, like a drama mongering comment
right
on my shit, well, okay. Hold on now. Let me rephrase it.
Rewind.
If it's like normal ass stuff, okay, if we're not in political season, obviously last week, if you saw any of my posts about
Damn it,
love
Jeff, you're getting too political.
and Martin Luther King Jr., well, no, I do my very best to keep my fingers out of that pie.
Right.
Then yeah, I just run amok.
Right.
Like, yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and whatever. Like, have at it, dude. Say whatever you gotta say. But in general, if somebody comes on a post that I make about a show, okay, and they post a comment that's drama mongering, like, guess what is gonna happen? It's getting deleted.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even gonna like.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
I don't entertain it. Like, I'm good. Like,
Everybody thinks their opinions matter so much over stupid shit.
Oh, dude, the sense of entitlement these days is just outrageous.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, that's where I stand. Is like, what the fuck have you done with your life, and why are you talking to me this way? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus.
Some guy told me on the internet that since I'm gay, I don't deserve to get married because I'm gay. But his brother's gay, so his brother don't deserve to get married either. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with
That's
you?
a very narrow way of thinking,
I was like,
bud.
delete.
Yeah.
You've been friends with me how long? You didn't know I was a lesbian?
Right. write down that person's name for me so I can like block them. I'm going to block them.
Let's put it out there and everyone block them, even though you don't know.
Like, yeah.
Well, for what it's worth, I won't.
I'm not playing. Like,
another guy did it too. So
I protect my fucking energy, dude, because
Yeah.
I'm a very positive, like, I mean, my close friends, you know, I'll sit there and they get the poopy pants shut. But everybody else, like, I save it. Like, I save it for Derek, you know, or fucking Craig.
I got you, bro.
Or whatever. But I protect my energy because I am a positive energy person. And like, if somebody's being really negative, like, dude, last Wednesday, man, like, he saw it with his own eyes. Like, I cannot take, I hate negativity, and I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like, you could beat the shit out of me and I'll stand and be like, hell yeah, man, good show.
Right.
But if you're like, Shep, I hate you, I'll be like, I'm like, you know what I mean?
No, you don't.
So I want that person's name. So I don't ever have to encounter that kind of fucking person. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck that motherfucker.
My favorite thing is talking to them motherfuckers. Those people that are like that. Because a lot of times it's just like, there are two things that will solve any problem that you will ever encounter in your entire life: communication and education. If you're educated in the subject and you communicate well, you won't have a problem. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So a lot of times misunderstandings are simply that one person doesn't know the facts of the case, or there's a lack of communication.
Yeah.
You know?
So are you saying they're misunderstood?
I'm saying exactly that. That was a great line. I love that shit. Hell yeah.
Segue. So this Saturday, every Saturday at the Melody Inn is Punk Rock Night. And it's a heck of a show. They got Bang. They got Mr. Clayton, the Pink Siggies, Misunderstood, Lindsay's band. and Mr. Denton on Doomsday. They're playing for the Nick Bones birthday bash that's going down Saturday. Doors are at 9. Nope, shit. It's 2024. Doors are at 8. Shows at 9. That's how much is the holler on that? I can't see it.
I think it's 10.
$10 holla.
Hell yeah.
That's going down Saturday. And let's go ahead and while we're at it, we'll take a quick break so people can pee and you can hear a word from our sponsor, the Button Guy. And just so you know, you can get your buttons at etsy.com/shop /the Button Guy shop.
He ain't a sponsor anymore.
I'm done. Yeah, here. Yeah. So yeah, etsy.com/shop /the Button Guy shop. Here's a little promo featuring music from Hidden Dagger.
Hell yeah.
Bam.
These fragments made up in my mind, tormented by the thoughts inside. They're coming like an animal, not running. Never take the fall. Every footsteps closing in behind. Surrounded. There's no way to hide. Overcoming. Still standing down. Quit running. Unless you drink my water. Just because you're not thirsty doesn't mean that you don't need it. Gotta drink water. Drink my water. If you sweat it out, you need more electrolytes. Drink water. Drink my water right now. Drink water. Drink my water. Just because you're not thirsty doesn't mean that you don't need it. Gotta drink water. Drink my water. If you sweat it out, you need more electrolytes. Drink water. Drink my water right now. Drink water. Drink my water. Just because you're not thirsty doesn't mean that you don't need it. Gotta drink water. Drink my water. If you sweat it out, you need more electrolytes. Drink water. Drink my water right now.
You got this.
Sorry to fucking hold you. You really are not. You're a fucking piece of shit. You're always gonna be a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. Skunk weed.
Wanna hit?
I'm not it.
Are you sure?
Okay. Let's quit.
Close your eyes, Jared.
What do you see?
So you use crack or you're thinking about trying it. Crack. So if you're thinking about using crack.
do it! Just do it!
Nothing unusual. Get help now!
You know, my favorite type of weed was cocaine. Cocaine.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog with the French toast. You think I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen? Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lit? Oh, you kumquat! You're overreacting when I put your convertible into a wood chipper, stinking extinct face.
Oh yeah, Daddy.
Cocaine.
me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
I think it's great.
You make the craziest shit, bro.
Yeah, like I said, the other day, I'm like too much Beavis and Butthead and White Zombie for me. Like a mix of those two. It's like a cocktail of fucking like insanity.
Right.
Like, go ahead.
Have you watched the new seasons of Beavis and Butthead?
Yeah, I've done LSD.
Okay.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're pretty funny.
Okay.
I have to check it out.
I've been scared to watch.
No, they're
them.
pretty good. Like when they're like in an escape room, and
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. And then like I like now that there's commenting on like YouTube videos.
Right.
It's not like it used to be like music. I mean, some of it's music, but some of it's pretty funny. Like they do like the ASMR thing.
Hell yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude, we got that all day,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Yeah, sounds good.
man, it sounds like somebody's trying to eat some Doritos.
Who's that looking in my window? What's your favorite scary movie?
Yeah, what is your favorite? Oh, I already know. I already know, Lindsay's. But go ahead and say it.
Scream.
That's right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh man, like,
We wrote a song about it.
I was about to start talking about Courtney Cox,
Yeah.
but not that Courtney Cox. Man, that's probably my biggest like crush, like the
Yeah.
guitarist Courtney Cox
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the Iron Maidens and others.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel
She's
like
the best.
Scream was an epic movie because it's literally like a whole film lit class just
Yeah.
rolled up into one like hour and 45-minute
Yeah.
movie, you know? It's like it gives you all of the like what makes horror.
Yes.
And it says it like
Yeah.
right to your face. It breaks the fourth wall without breaking the fourth wall. That's magic, you know.
Oh, dude, what's that dude's name that was in the first one? He was the guy's buddy.
Uh,
Oh yeah, spoiler
Stu.
alert.
Stu, Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like how he's like, break. Who else? Oh, fucking. I'm thinking of the other guy, Jimmy Kennedy.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He's like breaking
Randy.
it. Oh,
Yeah.
God, dude.
Yeah.
Don't you ever say I'll be
That-
back in
I, need
5
to,
minutes?
I need to watch that again,
Yeah,
dude.
me
I
too.
love that fucking movie.
It's so great.
Then watch
so
Scary
great.
Movie.
And then you got Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
She still
Right.
looks amazing.
Right.
Yeah, I met her again last year. I met her twice. Both times, like first time, I was like, "Yeah, I went and saw the new movie 8 times." She's like, "Oh, so you liked it?" Yeah. The second time, I was like, "So what brings you here?" My band played Cincinnati last night. So you're in a band? Yeah.
Nev Campbell's in a band?
No.
Oh,
No.
what?
She was wanting to talk to me about my band, and I was like, "Should we be talking about you?"
Now, did you tell her?
Awesome.
I plugged my band, I guess.
Did you tell her you made a song about Scream?
No, we didn't have that song
Oh, you
yet.
didn't have it out yet?
So
Oh.
if I meet her again, which will probably happen because I go to a lot of horror conventions,
Fucking
I'm gonna
stalker.
I'm gonna bring her a CD. Be like, I wrote this for you.
Hell yeah.
And then she's like, "Oh, that's nice security."
Hell yeah.
No, she'll love it. She's sweet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Christina Ricci dodged Horror Hound the year that she was supposed to be there because
Really?
fucking Devin Sawa was there.
Oh yeah.
And she, like, her agent was like telling her, "Hey, you can't be seen in the same places because he's a lower level actor." It's like,
Oh, wow.
dude, go fuck
I like
yourself.
Devin Sawa.
Yeah, I do too.
He was in Final Destination, right?
Yeah.
Those are good movies.
Yeah.
Wait, Devin Sawa. He was in Casper.
Casper,
with,
He was also was he also in Idle Hands?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's an underrated movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
I just watched
Absolutely.
that. I just watched
so
it.
good.
Yeah. That's a good
Like the pot scenes, you know. I don't know. It's so funny.
Dude, I won't even cut my bagel.
So what about Cameron? What about your favorite scary movie? What's your favorite scary movie?
I like classic stuff. So like Night of the Living Dead is a good one.
Hell yeah.
I've been going back and watching like old ones from like what 30s and 40s. I
Hell
just watched Bride and Frankenstein.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
not really scary, but amazing cinema.
Yeah.
Really.
The birds. Do you get into the birds?
I haven't gotten the birds. I watched Psycho a few times.
Psycho's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a claclassic.
And then like The Exorcist.
Right.
So nowadays it's hard to find a good horror movie though in like this generation.
Yeah.
What was that one called? Talk to Me. That was a good one. Did you see that?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it,
really,
but I heard really
it's
good
really good.
things.
It's like so these kids like get like this dead hand. And what happens is they like grab onto it or whatever, and they become like possessed from whoever. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's good.
I'm gonna have to check that one
Yeah, I
out.
heard really good things.
Yeah, it's
about
pretty
it.
good.
Hell yeah.
I watched Long Legs too. That was
That one's really good too.
it was okay. Yeah.
You ever seen Crossroads? The 2002 was it Britney Spears?
Bro, I like the one with Ralph Macchio in it.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm talking
Steve
about?
Vai.
Hell yeah. Steve Vai is the devil's guitarist.
So it's hard for me to pick a favorite scary movie, but I always tell people the best scary movie or horror film.
Greasy Strangler.
Is that it? What?
If you haven't seen The Greasy Strangler, you're gonna watch it.
All
And I'm just gonna say right now, you're welcome.
Talk.
You're welcome.
You're gonna watch it and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Why did he tell me to watch this?
Event Horizon's pretty good too.
Yeah.
I always tell people because a lot of people they just can't, they don't have the stomach for it, you know. They can't do the jump scares, or they just can't do anything scary, right? So I always tell people like, you need to watch the movie, the American version, 2004, The Ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like the palette for it is perfect.
Right.
Mhm.
It's like that hot sauce where it's like it's hot to where you can enjoy it, but it's not too hot.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that's The Ring.
It's like the flamethrower.
Yeah.
The Ring 2, on the other hand, not so palatable.
Right.
You know, I mean, in the horror fashion, I mean, in the like, sit down and watch this movie.
Right.
You know, but that first one, oh my, it's so good.
Yeah.
And you know, I always thought it was good. It was like I bought it as soon as it came out. I loved it. I've watched it 1,000 times, but it wasn't
You
until
got 7 days ship.
Billy 7 days.
7 days.
Oh yeah.
You watch it 1,000 times, it's gonna hit you eventually.
Billy, the button guy, we had a conversation about. I was like, man, so I went back and I watched it again. I'm like, yeah, this is like the most frightening scenes are the ones where it's like you see them all fucked up
Yeah.
and they're all like,
Right. Yeah.
or whatever. But
That's just a crackhead downtown at this point.
I mean, they look scary too.
Jump
Have you ever
scares
seen
there.
the one? Have you ever seen the one down there on Raybould's dick? Holy shit, dude!
what about you, Darren? What's your favorite?
Oh
scary
man,
movie?
you ever seen the movie Rest Stop?
I think I've heard of that. I don't know.
It's a low budget film, but the cinematography is excellent. The whole premise of it is like a possessed truck, chasing a girl. She's stuck at a rest stop kind of situation. And like I just gave away the whole movie, but you can watch it. And it's still great.
Spoiled it.
It's still great.
Sounds like Stephen King's Carrie. You ever seen that? It's like about an old car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That was my first Stephen King film.
Right.
Oh, Pet
Yeah.
Cemetery. That's my favorite.
Pet Cemetery is a good one.
That
yeah.
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Which one? The new one?
I mean, I saw it in theaters, but no. Like
Yeah,
the made for TV
OG.
one they did, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That
Yeah.
Stephen King hates. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I liked Rose Red. The made for TV version of Rose Red
Yeah, that
was
was
good
that was
too.
really good.
The Shining.
Yeah. The Shining.
Storm of the Century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite, though, the best one, best adaptation is fucking what is an Dreamcatcher? Have you ever seen that movie
Yeah.
with Jason Lee and others?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's magic. Not because it's good, it's magic because it's kind of bad. But it's like it is. I don't know, man. It's I just don't know how you could fuck up a Stephen King book any more than that movie.
Right.
And like I don't know the whole like what does he say in that movie? The thing that he says that ends up being the thing. Oh, I don't want to ruin it if you haven't read the book, but
The thing's good.
oh shit, what does he say? He says like I can't remember what he says. Oh, it's gonna make me so mad. Somebody comment. No, just fucking
Stephen King, please comment.
Yeah, if you watch it,
We know you're out there.
oh, it'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Stephen King does so much fucking cocaine. He's probably watching 8 podcasts right now and also working on a
Yeah.
novel.
He's like writing.
He's like, I got this.
He's writing a podcast. He's writing a story about a guy who's doing a podcast.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah.
If I don't find a job soon, that's what I'm going to start doing.
And then
I got the time.
commenters come
Right.
for him.
I could, and I'm good at plugging. Like
Right.
I am very good. Like I have ADHD like a motherfucker. All I need is something on the TV, and I can focus.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm one of those people. Like
Yeah.
I need noise.
Right.
I like silence will fucking kill me.
Right.
I gotta have noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why we all love music, right?
Dude,
Yeah.
I taught in a class and I had to go in there, and the teacher like was super quiet, and all the kids are quiet, and I would talk to like my student, and she got mad at me for talking too loud. And I'm like, I wanted to go like, I'm like, guys, I can't fucking be in here, okay?
Right.
It is too quiet. It is freaking me out. I got it. I'm like, I'm losing my mind in here.
Yeah. That has to be like not a good developmental space for children either. Like children are fucking loud.
Yeah.
Man. They're loud and chaotic and like
Yeah.
that's kind of the best thing about them.
Like no offense to her, but it was just like I don't like this. I gotta get out of here.
I actually started writing a book, and it's based off of like actual events. It's called what is that? I want it to be a movie. It's the whole idea. So I'm gonna write it so it could be developed into a screenplay. But it's called wide oh shit,
Eyes wide shut.
a lighter shade of gray, or something along those lines. There's
50 Shades of Grey?
No. I can't remember. There's a song. There's a song.
Dennis Reynolds and
old
an erotic
song.
experience.
That it's named after. But I was probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 chapters into this book, and I'm plugging away. I'm doing really good. And then the pandemic decided, okay, we'll open up the bars, but you can have only so many people, and that was it. I was done.
Ship
Right.
first in line every time. He can't do that overnight.
Gotta get there early. I'm gonna be there late.
But no, like, man, have you guys ever? Every person has one book in them. One book. Everybody should write a book. Just like, and I believe also every single person at one point in their life should be the lead singer of a band.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Know what it means
I
to
made that
feel
mistake.
that. When everybody's looking at you.
Can I just go back to being the rhythm guitarist guy?
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Standing in the back.
Yeah, just give me a curtain. You know?
I don't think I could ever not be a lead singer of a band.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
playing drums, but I'm like, nah.
Right.
Nah.
You could be like Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Be like Phil Collins.
I don't. I could probably do that, but I want to be up front. I move too much.
Yeah, for sure.
Could you see me try to play drums?
Right.
Like, I'd have to like run around the kid.
doing fills around it, doing the fills, standing, running around it. Hell yeah.
Have the Britney Spears mic right here while you're doing it.
Hell yeah.
That would be fucking dead. So wait, did you ever say what your favorites? Oh, did you?
I was talking about Rest Stop. Yeah.
Rest Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote it down.
I will say the first Paranormal Activity too.
Yeah. Well, and Blair Witch, but it's only good the first time you watch it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
God. You want to talk about addiction? I saw that movie. I went and saw it in theater. Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
I went and saw it. And because like if I'm at home, so I'm like TMI. All right. So if I'm at home and I'm watching a horror movie, like I love horror movies. I have like at least 1,000 horror movies on DVD or VHS or what the fuck. Well, no,
you said horror, not horror movies, right?
Yeah, like
okay,
like
Horror.
like scary. Scary.
So, so what is your favorite porno?
Getting what is it? Oh man, I got one for my birthday when I was like 22.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
No, it's not even real.
You need to watch Pirates, bro.
Pirates.
Let me write it down.
He's got 2 different lists.
Don't get those.
Don't
ones
mix them up.
confused.
It's
the
the
strangest-
porno rest stop.
It's like Euro Trip. The girls never came.
I can't even remember what I was saying.
Bro, this has been the best show. It's so much fun.
I'm never coming back again.
That's it. God. Damn, man, I can't remember what the hell I was saying. I said something about you said rest stop.
You're talking about Paranormal Activity.
Oh, dude. Oh yeah. So when I watch movies like horror movies at home, I've been this way since I was a little kid, and I can't sit still. I like if I know it's coming, I'm just like, like moving around. I like stand up, like,
Right.
oh shit, here it goes.
You want to scream at the people on the screen like,
yeah,
run, run.
But in theater though, when I'm around other people, I'm chill,
Right.
chill.
Yeah.
You shouldn't go in there.
Got to put on the front, man.
But
I'm cool. I'm cool.
That fucking movie, man. It's like, oh, thank God. All right, we got daytime. All right. And then here we go. 3:00. I'm like, fuck. Dude.
Right.
That's what makes film, that form of art, so good.
Yeah.
It's like when that clock was it 4 or 3? Is it,
I think it was 3.
yeah,
That's
when
before the witching
when
hour.
the screen says
Richard
3.
King.
It's just like, fuck, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, what's going to happen now?
Hell yeah.
You're overreacting.
So good.
The Ouija board just caught fire. It's nothing.
I just shared a meme this week, and that movie would not be a thing if it was not for the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that is...
I will say, first one, good. And on both movies, by the way. Second one, no. Yeah. So I made the mistake of hanging with some friends. We partaked in something, and then we watched the second one in theaters where we just laughed our ass off the entire time. But
Wait,
then later,
Paranormal or Blair Witch?
Paranormal.
Okay.
We were just laughing. And then we had to go to a fundraiser at a haunted house afterwards. So I'm hiding in the woods. I'm freaking out. I'm supposed to scare the people going by. I'm scared by the woods at that point. They're gonna get me. Like, I am the worst scare actor ever right now. I'm more scared than they probably are.
Hell yeah.
You ever seen Blair Witch Project 2?
The second one?
Yeah.
That movie's that movie's terrible.
Man.
When the girl's
what?
like nakedly dancing around
Best,
the tree.
Oh yeah. Best soundtrack, period. Like that is like, you ever remember End of Days, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah.
Like that soundtrack, dope. But man, Blair Witch Project 2 has a killer soundtrack. But what I loved about that movie is the first time I watched it, I didn't even know. I didn't even see it. Then I watched it again. And throughout the entire film, it is filled with Easter eggs. They went as far as they could possibly go to have hidden messages in that movie.
Right.
It is filled from beginning to end with the director intentionally putting things in the film that you wouldn't know about unless you really, really, really pay attention. So I suggest go home. Fuck, man. Good luck. You're never going to find it. Find Blair Witch Project 2 anywhere. You're never going to find it.
It's not worth renting.
Yeah. Like this screenplay probably doesn't even like, they're like, we don't carry this movie. Okay.
They pay you to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah. But it is totally filled with all kinds of crazy shit.
What was it? I watched.
Yeah.
I liked the Dahmer thing that they did, the modern
On
telling.
Netflix?
That modern telling of the Dahmer story and stuff
Yeah.
like that. the cinematography in it was really great. It was really good at putting you in the space that Dahmer lived in. And you know what I mean? Like the eeriness of it isn't necessarily Dahmer, because it's like everybody knows, you know, everybody knows the story. The cinematography is really what made it pop, you know?
That was good.
The color choice, color palette, and framing choice is excellent in that.
Did you ever watch it's a series, there's only 2 seasons of it, but Mindhunter on Netflix?
It's my favorite show.
I've been suggested that. I've never watched it.
It needs a 3rd season.
Never gonna happen.
No.
They can never gonna
It's
do it.
so good.
Is it
If
like
somebody would pick it up, dude, I guarantee you it would be fucking blockbuster.
I don't know, man. I'm scared about motherfuckers making shit right now. They've been ruining stuff.
That's the hard thing. Is like you find a good show that you like especially during the pandemic. You find a good show you like, yeah, it's great, and it's like, yep, there's no other. It's canceled.
Right.
So you never get into a show because it's like I have to find a show that has like many seasons because I don't want to sit there watch one season and have it be over with.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Supernatural, dude.
Or they kill off your favorite character.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me with Yellow Jackets.
I have not watched that yet.
Motherfucker.
Right. I started to, but I have not. I'm on that.
My heart was broken. Like literally.
Right, like Red Wedding shit.
I was like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I knew that character. Like,
Did you ever get into like Game of Thrones?
I can't get into it.
Yeah, I can't either.
Oh, you gotta. Okay, so the first season, it's good, but it's so pornographic. It's like over the top, like every 20 seconds, titties, dicks. But after that first season, they're like, all right, we'll pull back the fucking titties and cocks.
Right.
And they focus more on the story instead of the sex. But it's actually a really good show. And that Red Wedding is famously known because they killed people.
Right.
And
For real?
For real.
Yeah.
And in a way to where I love movies. I'm not a TV guy. I love movies.
Right.
Yeah.
And I watched that episode and I legitimately, like, when it happened, I stood up and was like, no! And I was like, I fucking freaked out. I'm like, I grabbed the remote. I was like, no. And I like ran downstairs. I went in the garage and I lit a cigarette. I'm like, how could they do that? I was so fucking mad. And then I finally, like, after 5 minutes, I like calmed down. I'm like, this is the best TV show I've ever watched. That's the point. That is it. It's art that creates a fucking, like, that's how you get me.
Right.
Like, ooh, I was like so mad.
The Supernatural thing, man. Like Supernatural has a special place in my heart to a certain point. There's a season where it really dropped off. I don't remember which one it is, but
are you talking about the twins?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like for me, it's like I'm super nostalgic for it because
they're not twins, but
it did, I mean? Yeah, the brothers.
Yeah.
But like it did a thing where it was like, man, we got a new horror movie that was 45 minutes long every single week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And every single episode was great, and they worked their asses off to really nail the cinematography, really nail the framing, really nail the tone and the color palette, and they'd totally change it up. You know what I mean? There'd be episodes that are super bright and fluffy and everything's great, super dark and dingy, you know, and everything in between.
You're not even talking about the best part of the show yet, dude.
I can't.
The music.
Oh, dude, the music's amazing.
Oh my god, Supernatural crushes ass on their music.
He's just rolling around with a box of cassette tapes and 8 tracks, and it's like,
car choices on point,
right?
Fucking demons and shit. It's good television.
Yeah.
It's definitely not like, so like we started because we're talking about Mindhunters, and man, that fucking show delivers.
Right.
The season ending of the first season, I was like so scared for him, dude. I was like, oh my god, he's good. Oh, so have you seen it? Oh, you've got to see Mindhunters.
Yeah.
And like,
the
by
second
the way,
season's crazy.
Yes. And the thing is, at first I was like, what is going on? This is different. And then I'm like, oh, I see where this is, because it's starting to build in and you're starting to catch on to like what they were building up towards in the first one. And then they start focusing more on other characters in the show. And I give that show a 4.9 rating because that 0.01 is because they fucking canceled it.
Yeah. And the ending being so like open ended too.
Yeah.
But
They did the same thing
money-
with fucking My Name Is Earl.
My name is Earl.
I missed that show. That show was amazing.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Man.
I like
yeah.
Reaper. That was an interesting show too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reaper. It's like this kid, or 20, he's like 20s, but he finds out like on his 20th birthday. I don't know, whatever. But basically, his parents sold the soul to the devil when he was born. He didn't know, and then so he has to become a Grim Reaper, basically.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder.
And he's like, it's like all about navigating relationships with like the devil.
Yeah.
And shit. And like, how do you do that? And what he's like trying to work off the contract, right? Like that's just the whole nature of it.
Speaking of Grim Reaper stuff, did you guys ever watch Dead Like Me?
No.
Oh,
damn it, man. I'm running out of marker.
such a good show. Like, okay, so this person dies, and then they have to become a Grim Reaper, basically.
Okay.
It's pretty good. I think it did like maybe 2 or 3 seasons, but and they did a movie at one point too. But I don't remember the movie that much. But the show is pretty good because it was almost like Final Destination, but with like comedy, kind of,
Okay.
and like relationships and stuff. Like it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, good story development and stuff. So
Have you ever seen R.I.P.D.?
Oh
yeah.
Fucking that shit's hilarious, dude. Like
Hey,
the Cumin.
How are you gonna throw out R.I.P.D. right now?
I'm just
Hell
saying,
yeah.
man, fucking
Let's watch Constantine while we're at it.
yeah.
I love. Hey, dude,
that's the
don't
one-
you fucking talk shit about.
No, I
that
have no
is
problem
the
with it.
best movie,
That
dude.
is the one that Keanu's like, I would totally do a second one if
Yeah,
they asked.
man, they
Like,
need to.
I thought they were.
That was the
Yeah.
most
Dude, I
MTV
fucking
fucking,
hope.
movie ever
Yeah,
made,
yeah.
dude. But it's good. I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, for TV shows, if you haven't seen You, like
Oh yeah, that's amazing.
that is like whole like,
Yeah.
but don't fucking start it.
Is that the
unless
one-
you're ready?
Unless you're
yeah,
gonna
it's
spend some time
the
on
first episode. Once you start to catch the feel for how it's directed and everything, it's like you can't stop.
it. You can't. Yeah,
And
you
it's-
have to make a plan to watch it.
And you're in somebody's fucking head.
Yeah.
And it's fucking gnarly because they're fucked.
They're really fucked.
Really
They're
fucked. And then like, and in ways, like honestly, like that first season, I was like, it made me kind of fucking timid.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, the first
ugh.
season was brutal.
Yeah, because it's like you start looking at people differently a
You're
little
like,
bit.
Right.
You
Like,
think about people and what they're thinking.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
that could be anybody.
ugh.
Because that guy looks normal, but he's not fucking
So, like,
normal.
super nice
Yeah,
guy.
but he's
Everybody
not
loves
normal.
him, but
Right.
he's like, you.
Yeah.
And the girl in the first one was like gorgeous, and I'm like,
Oh yeah.
don't hurt her. Don't hurt
Spoiler
her.
alert. Yeah. Oh
It's
man.
always the pretty ladies. Right.
Right.
I'm like, you can hurt
I
the
still,
men. I don't
I
care.
still haven't finished that. I think I got through the 3rd season, so I still. But man, yeah, I take that show with like a little bit of like I gotta be in a mood because
Right.
it's like it's
Yeah,
kind of
it
heavy.
fucks with your brain.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check that one
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I started that, but I got out of it quickly because
Yeah,
I
'cause
had
it
I had an
fucks with
ex that
you.
was super controlling, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of.
Have you seen Ratchet?
I think I have.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Sarah
yeah.
Paulson's fucking
Oh, man.
dope.
She killed it in that
Yeah.
too. Like
The
She's-
phrase, that's a
she's-
phrase we need. to
Ooh,
bring
did you watch Beef?
yes.
That
and
was so good.
Also, that shit freaked me out. I don't know what it was, but it was something just like off-putting about it to me.
Or Dead to Me. That was pretty good too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
But yeah, Beef was like it was just so insane. The
Yeah.
ending of it.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Beef.
You you should see Beef.
I feel like it's on Amazon.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. How have I not seen it? What's it about?
So this guy basically he's like gonna kill himself with a bunch of grills and keeps taking them back. And then as he's backing up, I think they get into like a small car, like a fender bender,
Yeah.
and the person drives off and he like follows her,
Yeah.
and he's like basically barely surviving, and she's like super rich or whatever, and so they just all set out to destroy each other's lives.
Yeah.
I have. That was good.
Yeah.
So we're out of time. Make sure,
folks.
this Saturday,
Sorry,
head
guys.
out to the Melody Inn for a special punk rock night for Nick Bones' birthday show featuring Bang, Mr. Clinton, the Pink Siggies, Misunderstood. Hell yeah. And Mr. Denton on Doomsday. That's going down.
Whoop, whoop.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We'll have to do it again soon.
Yep.
That we talked about all the cool shit. This was a good one.
I'm never coming
I will
back
come
again.
back whenever
Never.
you guys want me to.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that was so much fun.
Hell yeah. All right, y'all. Let's kick it.
Yeah.
Here's a word from the button guy. Oh, wait. I can't do that, can I? Yeah, it won't let me. We'll do a little bit of button guy, and then we'll do the little outro. Okay. All right. Like, why am I explaining this?
Yeah.
Button.